Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. OhSheReads here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my most highly anticipated fall releases. Yes, this is the first video I've ever done like this, and there are just so many books coming out this fall that I'm so excited for. I've already pre-ordered them all on Amazon, and I'm looking forward to receiving them the day they release. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about them in this video and share all of them with you, and maybe hopefully there'll be some books on this list that you weren't even aware of and that you can also add to your recommendations list or TBR list or Amazon wish list, and we can all, partake in the joy of them releasing this fall together. I have 18 books to share with you guys, and I guess I'll just jump right in and get started. Now, the first book on this list is kind of a tricky one. It technically does not come out in fall, but it's kind of in an awkward place in the year, so I just thought I would add it and include it in this video. By the time this video goes up, however, this book would have already released, and that's because this book does come out on Tuesday, August 30th. And this book is A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. And this is book 2 in the An Ember in the Ashes series. I'm not sure what the name of the series is, but book 1 is An Ember in the Ashes and is a part of my August TBR. So I will definitely talk about that in my wrap-up video if I've gotten to it. I'm currently filming this video on August 22nd, so I have no idea if I actually get to this book yet or not. But I'm so happy because I definitely hate the long wait in books and series. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I wish I had a time machine and I could just go forward in time. And that's why I wait till all the books and series come out so I can marathon read, but that's besides the point. And book 2 will be out at the end of August, so I can go right from book 1 into book 2 and not have to endure that long agonizing wait. Although if there's a third book in the series, which I'm guessing there probably is, I guess I'll be waiting for that one. Honestly, it's, what are you gonna do? It's a win-lose situation here, Number 2 on my list is a book that I just learned about recently, and I'm really freaking excited for this one. And this book is The Graces by Lori Eve, and this book releases on Tuesday, September 6th. Now, I've heard some buzz about this book, and the ratings are very divided on Goodreads. By the way, I will be linking all of these books' Goodreads pages down in the description box below, but the ratings haven't been the best for this one. People either seem to love it or hate it. I've heard it described as a Twilight-esque book, but this one is about witches, and you guys know how much I absolutely love and adore Twilight, so yep, had to pre-order this one, and I'm gonna be forming my own opinion. Basically, this book is about a girl who lives in a small town where everyone is obsessed by these girls. They're called the Graces, and everyone is kind of captured and obsessed and enraptured by their abilities to weave magic and glamour. But are the Graces really what they seem? Are they evil? Are they good? And I guess the main female protagonist in this story kind of gets caught up within the Graces and what's going on with them and gets caught up in their world. So I'm guessing there's sort of a mystery thriller paranormal vibe to this one. Either way, I'm definitely looking forward to this release. Once again, Tuesday, September 6th. Be on the lookout if this is something you think would interest you. Number 3 on my list is a book that I have just recently become so excited for. I don't know how I'm going to sleep at night till this book releases. And I'm talking about An Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, and this is book 5 in the Throne of Glass series. Now, you're going to hear all about this in my August reading wrap-up, but I have recently become obsessed with the Throne of Glass series. I picked it up on a whim. If you've seen my August TBR video, then you know that this book was not in my TBR pile at all for August. However, I had picked up Throne of Glass in January, and I read more than halfway through, and then I got to a kind of weird place in the story, and I got into a reading slump with it, and I put it aside, I put it down. But somehow I just decided to pick it back up this month, and I just flew through the end of the book, and I quickly picked up Crown of Midnight, which I absolutely loved. Crown of Midnight is definitely the book that really captured me and got me invested and obsessed with the Throne of Glass series. And I am currently, as of right now, August 22nd, smack dab in the middle of Heir of Fire. And as of right now, the Throne of Glass series has quickly shot into my list of favorite series of all time. Yes, and I don't think it's premature for me to say this. I know that there are going to be more books coming out. I believe it will be a 7-book series. However, I have already pre-ordered Empire of Storms, and I have been collecting the series in paperback. So the paperback of Queen of Shadows actually comes out on Tuesday, September 6th as well, which I pre-ordered. So I will be getting 2 books on September 6th. I will be getting Queen of Shadows, and pretty much probably gonna fly through that one and then jump right into Empire of Storms. And I cannot freaking wait. I feel like Tuesday, September 6th is gonna be an amazing day. Number 4 on my list is The Forgetting by Sharon Cameron. And this book releases on Tuesday, September 13th. Now, the premise of this book really captured me and has got me really intrigued for this one. Basically, we have a girl named Nadia who lives in the city of Canaan, where everything is very structured and orderly and precise. It seems that the city is hemmed in by white stone walls, and no one can really remember what came before. But apparently, every 12 years, the city descends into a bloody chaos called the Forgetting. Basically, it's a day of no remorse, a day when every single person's memories of family and loved ones all gets wiped out. Unless they've been written. Apparently, in this Canaan city, your book of written memories is your identity. It is your key to the past and to remembering who you are. But apparently, Nadia is the only person in the city that has never forgotten. So she begins to use her memories to serve certain mysteries about what's going on, and she meets a glass blower named Gray that, of course, you know, they're gonna meet and go on this adventure, and they're gonna change each other's lives forever. So I guess the day of the Forgetting is approaching, and Gray and Nadia have to work together to stop this enemy and sort of solve the mystery of what's going on in this crazy stone-walled-in city. And of course, the clock is ticking to the Forgetting because she does not want Gray to forget her. So yeah, that premise is definitely very intriguing, and I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Once again, Tuesday, September 13th. Be on the lookout. Number 5 is another book in a series that I just cannot wait. I believe this book wraps up the series, and this is a series that I began recently, specifically during the Booktubeathon last month. And this is the 3rd and final book in the World Walkers trilogy by Josephine Angelini, and this is Witch's Pyre, and this book drops on Tuesday, September 20th. Now, I am still currently only halfway through book number 2, Firewalker, so I did not read the synopsis for book 3 because I'm pretty sure that this is only a trilogy and this last final book is wrapping it up. If I'm wrong, I will definitely annotate down here on the screen, but I didn't want to spoil myself, but I'm definitely looking forward to September 20th. Book number 6 on my list is another book that will be dropping on Tuesday, September 20th, and that is Stealing Snow by Danielle Page. Now, what really caught my eye about this novel is that it is a fairy tale retelling of Snow White, and if you have been watching my channel, you know how much I absolutely love fairy tale retellings, so I had to pre-order this one. In this novel, 17-year-old Snow has spent the majority of her life locked up in a high-security mental institute by the name of the Whittaker Institute, which is located in upstate New York. Contrary to those around her, she knows deep down inside that she is not crazy and she needs to get out of there pronto. Lo and behold, there comes along an orderly that she meets while in the institute, who is of course handsome and mysterious, and she begins to dream about a twisted tree, and I guess these strange dreams just kind of reinforce her belief that she needs to get the heck out of there, figure out who she is, and figure out her life. So with the help of her lifelong friend Vale, they escape the Institute and find themselves in the woods, but also find themselves in another world. What's true, what's not, what's real, what's fiction? I guess we'll just have to wait to find out when this book drops. Book number 7 on my list is Bright Smoke, Cold Fire by Rosamund Hodge, and this one is dropping on Tuesday, September 27th. This one is another fairy tale retelling, and I cannot wait. Now, some of you might have read Rosamund Hodge's other works, Cruel Beauty or Crimson Bound. She wrote both of those novels, so if you've read those, then you are familiar with her work already. But this is going to be her newest release. Now, for this particular novel, I think I'm just going to read the synopsis for y'all because it gets a little confusing. When the mysterious fog of the ruining crept over the world, the living died and the dead rose. Only the walled city of Vieira was left untouched. The heirs of the city's most powerful and warring families, Mayani, Romeo, and Juliet Catriceau, yo, I hope she has a pronunciation index in this, because girl. Anyways, these two families share a love deeper than duty, honor, even life itself. But the magic laid on Juliet at birth compels her to punish the enemies of her clan, and Romeo has just killed her cousin Tybalt. Typical. Which means he must die. Typical. Paris Castorao, girl, get it together with these names, has always wanted to serve his family by guarding Juliet. But when his ward tries to escape her fate, magic goes terribly wrong, killing her and leaving Paris bound to Romeo. Say what? If he wants to discover the truth of what happened, Paris must delve deep into the city, ally with his worst enemy, and perhaps turn against his own clan. What? This is not what I was expecting. Okay. Ooh, meanwhile, Mayani Ronejo, these names, oh my gosh, just wants to protect her city, but she's the only one who believes it's in peril. In her desperate hunt for information, she accidentally pulls Juliet from the mouth of death and finds herself bound to the bitter, angry girl. Ronejo quickly discovers Juliet might be the one person who can help recover the secret to saving Vieira. Oy vey. Anyways, both pairs will find friendship where they least expect it. Both will find that Vieira, whatever, holds more secrets and dangers than anyone ever expected. And outside the walls, death is waiting. You see what I mean by complex? Like, it sounds like 5 different storylines going on at one time. But, see how she pulls it off. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, September 27th, if you're interested. Book number 8 on my list is The Lovely Reckless by Cami Garcia, and this one drops on Tuesday, October 4th. Now, Cami Garcia is the author of the Beautiful Creature series. It also has a truly horrendously awful film. Sorry, but it's true, the film was bad. I never actually got into the books. I remember one time when I was in college, many years ago, I picked up the first book in the series and sat in the Barnes and Nobles and read quite a few chapters. And I will say it did have a very gothic, dark, rich kind of flavor to it, but it never really sucked me in, never pulled me in, and I never, finished that book, and so I just kind of was never interested in the series. But in this book, I am very interested. Now, this one I will also read the synopsis because I think it's really quite lovely. I've become an expert at avoiding things that could hurt me, which means I will figure out how to stay away from Marco Leone. Leone? I'm telling you these names. 17-year-old Frankie Devereaux would do anything to forget the past. Haunted by the memory of her boyfriend's death, she lives her life by one dangerous rule. Nothing matters. At least, that's what Frankie tells herself after a reckless mistake forces her to leave her privileged life in the Heights to move in with her dad, an undercover cop. Yes. She transfers to a public high school in the Downs where fistfights don't faze anyone and illegal street fighting is more popular than football. Marco Leone, you choose, is the fastest street racer in the Downs. Tough, sexy, and hypnotic, he makes it impossible for Frankie to ignore him and how he makes her feel. But the risks Marco takes for his family could have devastating consequences for them both. When Frankie discovers his secret, she has to make a choice. Will she let the pain of the past determine her future? Or will she risk what little she has left to follow her heart? Doesn't that sound just lovely and warm and fuzzy and perfect for cozy fall nights and sitting by the fire, hot chocolate, or whatever your warm drink of choice is? So excited. So excited. Cami Garcia, you finally hooked me with one of your books. I'm so excited. Number 9 on my list is a book that I am so excited for. I cannot wait. And this book also drops on Tuesday, October 4th, and this is Eerie by Maria Devana Headley, and this is book 2 in the Magonia series. And you guys will hear all about this in my August reading wrap-up, but Magonia was truly heavenly. The book was amazing. I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. But once again, I will talk about that more in my August reading wrap-up. And so it just makes me so excited for book 2. I'm so glad I finally picked up Magonia. Definitely read it, you guys. I'm just gushing right now, but I cannot wait for book 2, especially the way book 1 ended. I need it. I need Tuesday, October 4th to be here. I need that book now. Number 10, also coming out on Tuesday, October 4th. Dang, this day is gonna be a party, okay? It's about to be lit. Is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by the Queen, J.K. Rowling, and this is the illustrated book, so don't get your panties in a twist, okay? But yeah, they are re-releasing, who's they? The publishers? The powers that be? They're releasing the books, the Harry Potter series, in an illustrated version, and I already have the first one. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and it is so beautiful. These illustrations take my breath away. So if you haven't copped this yet, like, what are you waiting for? Like, for realsies, get on this shit, okay? It's good. Some good shit. But yes, the second book will be dropping on the 4th as well. So like I said, it's about to be lit. October 4th, about to be lit. Number 11 is we are jumping back on the series train with this third and final book in the Young Elite series. And this book is called The Midnight Sky by Marie Lu. And this book will be dropping on Tuesday, October 11th. Yes. And the Young Elites, I mean, it's such a great series. I've only read the first book, but I picked up the second book from my local library. And I haven't started it yet, so I'm gonna have to renew that one. Okay, that's besides the point. I will start it, and I will be ready, okay? I will be ready by Tuesday, October 11th. I'll be ready. Number 12 on the list, we are still on that series train, and this is just so exciting. It's the third and final, hopefully, maybe, I hope, book in the Royal series, Twisted Palace by Aaron Watt. And this book drops on Monday, October 17th. Yes, a Monday. Way to be a rebel, Aaron. Way to be a rebel. But yes, you guys have heard me talk about the Royal series on here. If you've been following my channel for any small length of time, I've gushed about this. Go check it out. Paper Princess is book 1. Broken Prince is book 2. They're both out. Go read them. They're new adult. They're angsty. They're delicious. The romance is great. There's edge. It's like a dark comedy. No, not so much comedy. Dramedy. Definitely go check it out. Lots of scandalous deliciousness there, and I cannot wait for this book. I think it's gonna be great. Or a hot mess, I mean, or both. Great and a hot mess. Yeah, I'm excited. Number 13 on my list is What Light by Jay Asher, and this one drops on Tuesday, October 18th. Now, Jay Asher is the author of the very, very popular young adult book, 13 Reasons Why. That book got tons of buzz and acclaim and praise when it dropped years ago. I haven't read it. I mean, topics like that tend to kind of make me feel a little bit scared. just a darker, more serious topics, definitely go. I'll link the Goodreads page down below. To Jay Asher, so you can check out all the books that he's written. But this book definitely caught my interest, and I am very intrigued by this premise. From Jay Asher, #1 New York Times bestselling author of 13 Reasons Why, comes a romance that will break your heart, but soon have you believing again. Sierra's family runs a Christmas tree farm in Oregon. It's a bucolic? Y'all know how I am pronouncing words. Setting for a girl to grow up in, except that every year they pack up and move to California to set up their Christmas tree lot for the season. So Sierra lives two lives, her life in Oregon and her life at Christmas. And leaving one always makes her missing the other. Until this particular Christmas, when Sierra meets Caleb and one life eclipses the other. By reputation, Caleb is not your perfect guy. Years ago, he made an enormous mistake that has been paying for it ever since. But Sierra sees beyond Caleb's mistakes and past and becomes determined to help him find forgiveness and maybe redemption. As disapproval, misconceptions, and suspicions swirl around them, Caleb and Sierra discover the one thing that transcends all else. True love. True love. Oh my God. What Light is a story is a love story that's moving and life-affirming and completely unforgettable. I mean, how could I not? You guys know me. You guys know me. How could I not? How could I not? Tuesday, October 18th. How could I not? #14 on my list is by an author that I am dying to check out, and hopefully I will at some point, either with her first book or with this book that's about to drop on Tuesday, November 1st. And this book is The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. Nicola Yoon found popularity and acclaim this year with her book Everything Everything, and this book is about a girl. I mean, why am I this video is not about this book, sorry. I'll link it below, check it out. I haven't read it yet, hopefully I will sometime soon. But The Sun is Also a Star is her book that I will be copying. Okay, I will be copying that. Okay, Tuesday, November 1st, and hopefully by then I would have read Everything Everything. Natasha. I'm a girl who believes in science and facts, not fate, not destiny, or dreams that will never come true. I'm definitely not the kind of girl who meets a cute boy on a crowded New York City street and falls in love with him. Not when my family is 12 hours away from being deported to Jamaica. Falling in love with him won't be my story. Daniel. I've always been the good son, the good student, living up to my parents' high expectations, never the poet or the dreamer. But when I see her, I forget about all that. Something about Natasha makes me think that fate has something much more extraordinary in store for both of us. The universe. Every moment in our lives has brought us to this single moment. A million futures lies before us. Which one will come true? Thumbs up for my dramatic reading, y'all. But yes, Tuesday, November 1st, I'll be there. The sun is also a star. I'll be there. Yo, shout out to Nicola Yoon for a main character from Jamaica. Thank you, my love. Thank you. #15 on my list is one of the most highly anticipated releases of the year for me. And this one is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Okay, Marissa Meyer wrote the Lunar Chronicles, and if you haven't read it yet, then I feel really, really bad for you, because it's an amazing series. But don't worry, okay? I'm not judging you. I haven't finished the series myself, okay? I'm currently in the middle of reading Winter, so, you know, there's still hope for you. There's still hope for you. But Heartless drops on Tuesday, November 8th, and this one, I believe, is a retelling of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. There we go. The brain needs to start working at some point. And I won't read the synopsis. I'll link the Goodreads page below. I haven't read any synopsis on this book because I don't want to know. I want to go in blind. I just want to be surprised. Marissa Meyer has quickly become one of my favorite authors, and she just never lets me down. And so I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. So I will link the Goodreads page below, but I am so excited. Number 16 on my list is a book that I am so freaking excited for. I know I've said that a lot in this video, but no, this one really takes the cake because I did not even know that this woman had a book coming out. And I'm just... oh my god. Oh my god. You want to know what it is, don't you? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. It's The Chemist by... wait for it. Stephenie Meyer. Stephenie Meyer has a book coming out this year. What is life? What is, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Okay, I'm ready. The Chemist by Stephenie Meyer, and this one is also dropping on Tuesday, November 8th. Another day this fall that's about to be lit. I think this is an adult novel, y'all. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this is an adult novel, and I'm so excited because I think it includes like an ex-CIA agent. And when I was reading the synopsis, which I will not read here or go over here, or sorry, I'll link the Goodreads page below. Go check it out. My brain is so fried with excitement. I don't even think that I could rationally explain this book to you guys. But from what I remember, it gave me like Jason Bourne feels. Like, you know that whole Bourne series trilogy situation? Yeah. Okay, I'll give y'all this much. She's an ex-agent on the run from her former employers, and I guess she's been framed for something that she didn't do, and now they're trying to take her out, and she has to take one more case to clear her name. That's all I'm gonna give you. Goodreads page down below. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking out. Tuesday, November 8th. Number 17 on my list is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by the Queen, J.K. Rowling. And this is the original screenplay script that will be printed and released for us all. And this one drops on Saturday, November 19th. I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's very a la the script for the play that just recently dropped. So, you know, now the screenplay for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is gonna drop. You know, it's more Harry Potter. It's more Harry Potter. We cannot complain. Let us just accept it and take it for what it is and enjoy it. Okay, Saturday, November 19th. There you go. You're welcome. And finally, the last book on my list is Back on the Series Train. A wonderful train to be on. And this is the third and final book in the Queen of the Tearling series, wrapping everything up. Hopefully it beats and survives the last book in the series curse for me. And this book is The Fate of the Tearling. And this book drops on Tuesday, November 29th. November gonna be lit. Not only is it my birthday month, but all of my most highly anticipated books come out in November. And technically October and September, whatever. But, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited. I cannot wait. I am currently reading The Queen of the Tearling right now, so my goal is to be ready. To be ready for that final book by the 29th of November. And hopefully I will be. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. My TBR, guys. It's really big, okay? It's really, really big. It's really big. So, that's what she said. And that is it for my most highly anticipated fall releases. I cannot wait for these books to drop. And if you are like me, you're probably watching this video and on Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com or BookDepository.com at the same freaking time. And I do not blame you. I do not blame you. I hope that you found some great books to anticipate along with me in this video. And if you have some anticipated releases that I didn't mention in this video, by all means write them in the comments, because I'm always looking for more books to add to my TBR fund. Oh my god, I need help. But it's true, I'm always on the lookout. Book lover problems, right? But anyways, that concludes this video. I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I love you all, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.